Hey guys, it's Anne. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new Scrawlrbox unboxing. So this is the box for December 2019, and just like the upgrade, I haven't had the time to sit down and film this, but now I'm taking my time. So let's just get into it. This one's a little bit busted. I hope everything is still intact in there. So the very first thing that we have in the box is this Scrawlrbox sticker. It looks like it's supposed to be metallic, maybe. Next up we have the spoilers. Ooh, these are the same ones as we got in the upgrade box. If you haven't seen my upgrade unboxing, I posted it last week. You can go and check it out. I'll have it linked in the corner right here. Yeah. And yeah, also in the description box. So these are the exact same pens. What are the odds? What's cool about these is that you can use them on a variety of different surfaces, and you can also use them on like porcelain and stuff, and like cure it in the oven, and then it's supposed to be waterproof. So that's pretty cool. Next up we have the Derwent fine art pencils, and they seem to be giving us the same box every time. So the insides are, it's like a generic box, and then the insides are a surprise, and it's definitely metallic markers. Not markers, pencils, that's the word. Metallic pencils. And they are super pretty, and now I'm getting scared because I've never ever worked with metallic pencils before. So yeah, that's gonna be a first. The next thing in here is the Paint On Multi-Techniques Noir Clairefontaine like drawing pad, and it's this really nice looking thick black paper. It's lightly textured, which I think is going to be pretty ideal for colored pencils. So we've got 8 sheets, and it looks like it's a mixed media pad, and I'm really excited that Scrawlrbox has finally given us more than like 1 or 2 sheets of paper. It's been like the one thing that I've been like thinking that they've been lacking. So I'm really excited about this. Good job, Scrawlrbox. That seems to be all the art supplies. We also have a little candy. And then we have the print of the month. And the artist of the month is Mirilla. Anyways, you can find them over here, and I'm not gonna butcher your name. So the Scrawlrchallenge for the month is Squared Away, and I also noticed that you're supposed to get a Derwent copper ruler, but as you saw, my box was a little bit busted, and this one probably fell out while shipping. So that makes me a little bit sad. I do have something similar. Just let me find it. Okay, so I was looking for the gold one that I was using in my 2020 bullet journal setup, but I couldn't find it, so I found this one instead. It's not the exact same one. I don't remember where this is from, but maybe KKK? No, it would be imprinted. I don't know. I don't remember what this is from, but it's basically the same thing. I'm a little bummed out that that's missing. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this one as a supplement for the missing ruler. Also, instead of opening up this packet, I'm just gonna use the 2 that I got in the upgrade box, because it feels like a waste to open these up, and I figured that unless I feel like I really need an extra pair, maybe I can do like a giveaway with extra stuff one day. I don't know. So I'm just gonna be using these, but they're literally the exact same thing. So I'm gonna put these aside, save them for later, and be using these ones instead. So confession time, I have never ever been working with metallic colored pencils before. Like colored pencils in general I'm not very familiar with, but metallic colored pencils is like a whole new freaking level, you know? So I'm a little bit intimidated, to be honest. Oh my god. And now I'm super excited. We can probably build that up too. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, this is gorgeous, you guys. Hey guys, voiceover in here. I decided to just cut straight into the voiceover because I was just gushing over how gorgeous these colors are and how beautifully they show up on this black paper. So I figured I'd spare you the gushing and just get right into the painting, the drawing. It's a drawing. So the challenge prompt for the month was squared away, and at first I had no clue what to do. The type of art that is on the featured artist print isn't really up my alley, so to speak, and I wasn't feeling very inspired about it, honestly. So I was feeling a little bit defeated for a while, honestly, before I started this, and then I started to just play around with these geometric shapes, and just looking at the color scheme that I had to work with, I decided to go with a kind of space theme or galaxy, yeah. And I decided to combine them with the gold because you guys know I'm a sucker for the gold. So in the very end, I ended up making the earth inside this geometric diamond looking shape. I have the kind of abstract version of the moon up there, and then I have some planets or moons or whatever circling this. I don't know what is what, guys. It's up for interpretation, so to speak. Also, right here you can see me just testing out the pens and trying to layer them a little bit more because I was feeling like the gold wasn't showing up as bright as I would have wanted it to on this paper. And I was thinking that maybe I should go with the silver one instead because that one showed up really nice and bright. However, I didn't want to. I wanted the gold, so I decided to just go with the gold, and I end up layering this a couple of times just to get the intensity and get rid of the streakiness that I was experiencing. You can also see at some points that I bring out the a black marker, and it's the black paint marker that was in the upgrade box, and it was just laying around on my desk, so that's what I reached for. Again, I always seem to be like cheating in one way or another because I use like one or two supplies that aren't provided in the box, but I still feel like I'm pushing myself and I'm going like outside of my comfort zone and trying something new. And that's kind of the point of this whole exercise and this subscription box, at least for me. That's why I buy it. So I feel like that's okay. Anyways, the reason why I use the black paint marker is because I messed up with the gold in a couple of times and I wanted to crisp it up or just change it all in all. So I end up using that one as kind of an eraser, and yeah, I actually love this piece, guys. I've been on a roll with my self-confidence in art lately. For a really long time I was struggling and I didn't create anything because I was scared that it wouldn't live up to my standards or live up to the picture that I had in my head, and that I would be disappointed, and that made me feel really defeated, and that I wasn't, at the point in my art where I want to be, just skill-wise. And I feel like lately I've been pushing myself to draw and paint more, and it's been really, really great. And I've been doing this for my own sake, not for posting on social media or anything like that. I've been doing my 366 challenge where I create one artist trading card every day, which has been great. And it's been almost a month now and I haven't posted a single one on social media. Part of me really wanted to post all of them, but another part of me was like, no, that's not the point of this whole exercise. So I might still post some of them, and I'm definitely gonna try to be more active on Instagram and so on. However, I'm definitely not gonna post all of them because, again, that's not the point of this whole exercise. This is for me, not for social media. Oh, now we're at the pencil part. This is so exciting. So I started out really lightly, just building up my colors, and I decided to go with a gradient. I think I have the pink, then the purple, then the blue, then the green in the middle, and then it goes back the other way around. And I am so in love with these pencils, guys. I was really skeptical when I first started, and then I saw them on the black paper and it was like an instant crush. Can you have a crush on art supply? I think I do. If there's one thing that I feel like I did correctly in this piece, is that I took my time and I built up the layers, and I did not push down hard on the paper, because if you do that, you destroy the tooth of the paper, which means that it's going to be really hard for you to build up that color. So I go over this, I don't know, maybe 6 times or something like that. Like, there's a lot of layering going on here, guys. And my camera cut out at one point, which is why you just see this jump happening. But yeah, no, basically there's lots and lots and lots of layers. And once I felt like I had a nice background, I went in with the pencil that I haven't yet been using, and I just created some kind of nebula looking shapes. I don't know, it's just scribbles. And then after that I went in with the gold and the silver marker, just to create these kind of clusters of stars and just making it look really spacey and cool. So yeah, I feel like these like finishing touches are the best part. I think that my favorite part is the silver pen, because it shows up so nice and bright, and it just made the whole galaxy theme come together. Here you can see me just touching up those edges again with that black paint marker, and then I'm going over everything with one more layer of gold, just crisping up some edges and so on. At this point I felt like I was done, but I was not happy with how it was looking. I felt like it was lacking somehow, and I decided to go in, I think that's my Tombow Fudenosuke. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the pen, but it will be in the description box, linked as always. Anyways, what I decided to do is that I created this black barrier between the gold and the pencil, and it made the biggest difference, guys. I feel like everything is now popping. You can like distinguish where one thing ends and another one begins. And you know, ultimately I should have saved the space black from the beginning before I added all the colors and everything, but you know, I didn't. So also I think it's gonna be really hard to get that nice crisp line by not coloring there, because it's gonna be like kind of a rough ending with the pencils. So I feel like, you know, it may be cheating. I used something outside of the box, but I stand 100% behind that decision, and I'm so excited with how this turned out. So yeah, this is the finished illustration. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy this video. It would really help me out if you enjoy this video, if you give it a thumbs up, and also if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you are subscribed, check if you have the little notification bell active, because you know, that makes a difference. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. I will be back very soon with a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day or night or evening or whatever it is where you're at, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and happy drawing. Bye!